So I finally saw Sinners. Um, that shit was amazing. Um, 10 of 10 for me. Yo, oh shit. If I can keep the order, the flow, cause yo, the thought of a Klansman vampire, that's some wild shit. But the movies is like, yo, if yo that shit was so dope. If the homie wasn't there, I probably would have teared up. I don't want to look like no bitch, but because it was like, oh man, the time frame, shit, I forgot. But it's after slavery, pretty much. But it's still like you going through the Jim Crow. So once they abolished it, how they kept them working, they became sharecroppers or whatever. Freedmen's Law, if y'all know anything about it. But this was a setup to like, you're still gonna do the same job, and we're just gonna pay you pennies. So they had to make a quota. So they're picking cotton in the movie. So, um, hey, there was a point though. I thought I was gonna leave that movie feeling some type of way. Oh shit! But at the end of the movie, I was like, huh, I'm happy with this ending. Oh shit! All right. Um, so damn, I forgot their names. Whatever. Michael B. Jordan's playing twins. One is they got the fresh suits, so they left wherever at Mississippi. They go join the war, and then they end up in Chicago working for some gangsters. So they're gangsters. So they come back. You can see this shit in the preview, or if you read the shit, they're trying to get their little cousin who plays blues. Now at the beginning of the movie, oh, it's all kind of spoilers in this motherfucker. At the beginning of the movie, they talk about spirits and shit and how music connects. So boom, fast forward. If we know this kid's gonna be a blues player, got it. So they want to open up a juke joint, right? They come back, and between the twins, y'all really forgot both names. Cause I saw blue and red, and I'm like, okay, Crip and Blood. That's how I'm gonna remember it. So we got Michael B. Jordan as Crip, Michael Jordan B. Jordan as a Blood. All right. So, but when Kugler explained, it's a day event, so this is 24 hours. So this is the movie is due out the day. This is everything that happened. Yo, when they open up, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I jumped like a bitch at least 4 times. But they showing Buddy whatever he went through last night. He's he sees his pops. Oh, the rum will get it out. But brothers show up. Fast forward, they buy this building from this old white man. They ask him, "Hey, are we straight? We're giving you the money. Just make sure the Klan don't show up." White man's like, "Klan doesn't exist anymore." All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's the grand fucking poobah. That's what I call it, the grand leader, the grand wizard of the Klan in that area. I call him Grand Poobah though. But and his aura says, "Yo, this motherfucker's a Klansman." Oh shit! But the Klan is in the movie. All right, I don't know if y'all caught on yet, but that would make a person of African descent feel some type of way. Cause I'm like, oh, how do I feel about the cotton picking in the Klan in this movie? Cause the only time we really won was in the Django. But yo, this shit leave that shit behind the dirt. But 4 minutes. Oh, I want to make it faster. So they buy the stuff. They're gathering all the shit, the liquor. There's a scene where Crip Michael B. Jordan shoots a dude in the ass because they was trying to steal his alcohol off the little back of the truck. And then the other dude's running. He shoots him too because he's like, so I can't let the rumor get out. Y'all attempted to rob me and nothing happened, right? Not only that, there's like an Asian couple who owns the markets, the grocery stores, but they down. You know what I'm saying? To the cook, they came to the cookout, and then um, Blood Michael B got the cousin, and they recruiting all the blues players, and then it's like this most beautiful chocolate, dark skinned black woman. I feel she could play Storm, but she shows up, and then the little preacher boys, what they call him, is flirting with her. So They get her everything, food. Crip Michael B goes back, sees his baby moms because their kid died, but they end up fucking, and she like redid a little protection spell for him because she did something similar to voodoo. I don't fucking know. Who cares? But boom, they open up the spot. There's one down to earth ass white girl in the movie who used to mess with Blood Michael B. Jordan, right? So all three, the two twins, Blood and Crip Michael B. Jordan, and Preacher Boy Sammy, the blues player, they all get their old lady. They all got their woman in the movie. It's a nice little vibe, nice little fucking 1932 type fucking Negro house party, right? So all the black folk are there. There's another scene where there's a white man running through the desert being burnt from the sun. He's obviously a fucking vampire. So he knocks on the door. The owners of this house are Klansmen. So, and Buddy was like, yo, help me out. I'm white. You know, come on. And he's like, yo, where? He's like, I'm being chased by, I say Native Americans. He named the tribe, but I don't fucking remember. Choctaw, I think. And then the Klansman husband, he's like, ain't no fucking Native Americans around here. He used another word. There was a lot of niggers, Peckerwoods, maybe in the Cracker, some other shit. You know, it's like, it's in that era where, but they's like they let him in because he's white. And then what was dope, these three crows landed on the house. Like, oh, it's interesting. And then roll up, dressed in casket sharp death, the Native Americans. I don't know if that came out right. But whatever trial, these motherfuckers showed up clean with their shotguns. The leader knocking on the door, hey, bro, we chasing somebody. Kind of look like, y'all, I know you let him in. They pulled a gun on him. His people pulled a gun on them. He's like, hey, man, I wish y'all the best because you let him in. So we out because the sun is going down. We got to go. They ride out. I was hoping they were going to pop back up. But when they were done with the movie, right? So clearly, the white vampire turns the family. So now we got three of them rolling around. And one was already a Klansman. So the other guy, he was Irish. Because they had a dope little scene where he did all the, their type of dancing. Because we did a lot of our dancing. Because the scene I was just like impressed with was when he went through all like from African spiritual type dancing, hip hop, twerking, crip walking, blues playing, DJing, break dancing. Even had the Asian dancing up in there. I was like, oh shit, this is for me. But in the end, they end the juke joint, grand night, vampires show up. Now the down ass white girl, this is what threw me off, and I knew the movie was turning for the worse. They turned her. Damn. And then she got a hold of Blood Michael B, and he turned too. And they was just slowly picking him off because they had to have an invite. And then Crip Michael B. Jordan, his old lady recognized all the shit, caught on late because by the end we had all these people, and then it was like down to 5-4 versus the rest of the vampires. And then it was funny when the first three they were playing because they was like, "Hey, we played too." They was playing some corny ass version of I don't know what kind of music it was, but they were in sync. You know, once the vampire turns a motherfucker, y'all like got the same shit going on. This shit was funny as fuck. And then what the fuck was it? I lost my train of thought. Well, they need to be invited in. They said no. So they go back and they just hanging out. So they send a down ass white girl to go out. They gave her an English slugger, nice little pistol. She don't make it. Bitch got turned. Sneaks back in. She was already invited in prior. So this is a thing. Because it's the security guard, the big homie, that they picked up from the cotton field. He was working the door, right? When he turned, he couldn't come back in. So yeah, everybody, motherfuckers getting turned left and right. So old girl come in, starts fucking. Blood Michael B. bites to start eating this motherfucker. Like he's a vampire now, a gangster ass vampire. Cause it's dope when the twin brothers got to fight, and then you get all these fight scenes. Um, and it was dope. So this is what I wanted to get at. When they take the thoughts. So when Blood Michael B turned into a vampire, which makes sense because vampires like blood. He wore red, so he's a blood. It's common sense, right? He almost got Crip Michael B to walk out because he said, "That's my twin." You know what I'm saying? It's my twins, right? He read the thoughts of the Klansman vampire. He's like, "Hey, bro, dude that sold y'all this property, he was the head pooba of the Ku Klux Klan, and we was coming to kill all y'all black motherfuckers. Like the next day, this is like a killing zone, whatever. We was coming to wipe y'all the fuck out, right?" Crip Michael B hints earlier in the movie, I ain't went to the trunk yet. Now, if you look in depth at the previews, he's sitting on a long box, which I would assume would be some kind of automatic machine gun, right? They have a military background. Fast forward, I mean, the vampire fighting is pretty cool. I guess that's the only thing I'm not gonna spoil. Obviously, excuse me. Only a hand select few survive the night because there's a conflict between Crip Michael B and Blood Michael B, who's a vampire, and when they're fighting, and when Crip Michael B is about to stab this motherfucker in the heart with a stake. So, damn, fucking dying. So, whatever happened, it's over. Preacher boy survives and go home because there's an end credit, there's an end scene to the movie, which is dope. Crip Michael B hangs back. It's like, hey man, I got some unfinished business. And then something that was in that box was a sniper rifle. So when the Klan show up, I wish they would have wore their hoods. Don't judge me, because yo. Hey man, hey, I might lose some friends for this. When you see these motherfuckers in a Klan uniform and they getting lit up, you see they change color. Yo, they might delete this shit. Yeah, it's in the movie, but they came in casually dressed, and then had the guns. Buddy start picking them off. They're shooting, and then he just runs out with a Tommy gun, and then yeah, he has some unfinished business that he finished, but he got hit, and then the scene I was the only person in the auditorium who laughed because I appreciate certain types of violence and the reasoning behind it. So the Grand Poobah is hit. He the last one left. He crawling. But Crip Mike got hit too, but he just, he amped. Yo, when he asked him, say, hey man, because he's gonna kill him. He's like, hey, you got a cigarette? Because the whole thing is his brother would roll the cigarette. This is when they had to roll the cigarette, put tobacco in and roll it. And then he would hand them to him, and they'd share it. And he couldn't roll it. He was shaking because he was missing his brother. So he asked Grand Poobah, you got a cigarette? Grand Poobah responds, fuck you, nigger. I was like, oh. He thought he was about to shoot him then. And he did something. Grand Poobah pulls out the cigarettes, hands it to him, starts smoking it, and just sits down. Grand Poobah's like, hey, I can give you money. And in my head, I'm like, motherfucker, you just took his money. Like, y'all gonna kill him, whatever. But he has a flashback of his now dead baby mama, and the baby that wasn't born, the baby died, and all this shit. So, oh, he about to die. So he tripping. He's like, his baby mama comes and says, hey, you can't hold her with the cigarette. She breastfeeding, had them beautiful chocolate titties out. And then he puts the cigarette out. Grand Poobah's like, hey, what about me? Then he picks Tommy gun up. He shot the shit out of this motherfucker, man. He shot the fuck out of Grand Poobah. When I say I was the only motherfucker laughing, shit. Oh shit. But yeah. And then there's an after scene, which is dope. This video is way too long, but dude, that movie was so fucking great. I hope y'all go see it actually in the theaters to support it. Got 10 out of 10 on that Rotten Tomatoes bullshit. Ryan Coogler ain't been missing, but this shit might be his best work. It might be Michael B. Jordan's best work as well.